Hi folks, welcome back to The Addicted Bookworm. I got something to show you before I do this video. I got my Nancy Drew silhouette thing that you can put on your car or something, and I stuck it on the back of my Kobo. I just wanted to do it, thought it looked really cool. So yeah, unfortunately Kitty's face is covered up with Nancy Drew. I'm not complaining. I love it. It's cool. Alright, so today's video is going to be a review of The Importance of Being Murdered by Debbie Young. I do not have the book on me right now. It's on my Kobo, and I actually finished it yesterday. We had a general manager that came in to work a shift, and she had to leave at like 11:15, 11:20, so we shut our store down at 11 so that we could basically get out of there and everything. So I got home about 11:30, maybe 11:35, and I read chapters 7 through 10 of The Big Four. I read a couple chapters of The Spell Shop. Let's see here, what chapter am I on there? The Spell Shop, which I am enjoying. I am enjoying it a lot. Let's see what chapter I'm on. I think I might be on chapter 9. I'm not exactly sure. But it was nice to get off and everything. I know some people were angry that that it was shut, that we had shut our doors an hour early, but chapter 9. So I'm on chapter 9. I think I might just go ahead and read chapter 9. But anyways, The Importance of Being Murdered by Debbie Young. This is a standalone cozy mystery, and it is about this actor. I forgot his name because I'm tired and I don't remember a lot of any of the characters' names. And what happens is this guy, he's been on stage for a long time. He ends up, ouch. Oh, I think I cut myself. Anyways, sorry, my thumb is hurting me right now. So basically what happens to him, this poor man, he ends up dead in his dressing room, and of course the investigators need to find out exactly what's going on, who wanted this man dead. And this is a very different kind of mystery. There's no amateur detective in this one. This is entirely the police department doing this investigation on this guy's death. And things are just not adding up in this book. Things are just not adding up. I actually did buy the book, so I have it forever. Anyways, who wanted this guy dead? And of course, there was I think one person that kind of had beef with him, but he told the police, I had beef with him, but I gave him a chance to do one last show before he officially retired from it. And he said, what would I get out of killing him? I wanted him to have his last performance, despite the fact is we did not get along. And he said, I was even he was even retiring, and they were going to do one last bow. And unfortunately for him, the bow is never going to come. But yeah, there was some anonymity between these two men, but he basically, buried the hatchet just so that this guy would have one last, hurrah. And of course, the man had trouble remembering his lines, so he was helping him out in memorizing the lines so that he could have his last time in the spotlight. It turned out to be the makeup artist was the one that killed him. And she was kind of like, "Oh yeah, I'm going to go to prison, and there's most likely going to be." Basically, she's envisioning that she's going to still be able to continue to do what she did on the outside, inside, and everything. And the Victor, who kind of has a crush on this woman, or kind of has feelings for this woman, he's absolutely just shocked that she's the one who did it. I found the book to be really interesting, and it was I really loved reading it on my Kobo. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm having so much fun reading on my Kobo. I'm having more fun reading on my Kobo than I ever did on my Kindles. That's the truth. I just, Anyways, the last part of it was the last line that the DI gave was, "Sometimes says even I know there is an importance of being earnest." Anyways, loved it a lot. And Debbie Young is one of my favorite authors, and I'm really glad I can get her books on Kobo. So I knocked that book out, and I have I think it's like I'm reading 3 books and listening to an audiobook. And the audiobook, I got 4 hours left. Yeah. So so I had a book on my Kindle entitled Class Reunions Are Murder, I believe it is. They had all of them. They had Midnight Snacks are Murder, Antique Auctions are Murder, Mischief Night is Murder. I just have to I just have to double check to make sure, but yeah, I'm reading 4 books. I'm reading 4 books. When I'm done with either, like, I've got 52 minutes left on Agatha Christie's The Big Four. Once I'm done reading that book, that's going to pop up my Nancy Drew Diaries book. And when I actually read, I think it's like The Big Four, Password to Larkspur Lane, and that Nancy Drew Diaries book, I will have 1 book and 1 audiobook. So, yeah. So, I am really excited about it. So, yeah. So, I'm just like, I'm just so super excited. I did purchase Eclair and Present Danger and A Salted Pretzel. This week I'm going to get Hearst and Buggy. I already read that book, so I'm just going to label it as I've read it. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, yeah, so that is my video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I will be back. When I wake up today, I will read chapters. Um, um, I may just go ahead and just finish the book today, because I do want to move on to my other books. So I'll definitely finish that book today. And then on Kobo Plus, let me look it up, because I really would like to read this book on my Kobo Plus. Um, see. Yeah, Whispers Underground, which is actually the um, final book that is available for me to read on Kobo Plus. Um, Alright, so now it's official. It's on my Kobo. So, yeah. So good, I can read on my Kobo. And then I will be... so I decided I'm just going to just go from the top down. And I can always borrow A Court of Wings and Ruin from the library. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to borrow it from the library and everything. So anyways, that is my video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys later on. Bye.